Heo putisin kasihu putisin kweli putislift. Welcome, tribes and relations, all of our community members and visitors to Spokane. We call it Skyet, place of fast-moving water in our Spokane Salish. My name is Margot Hill, and I am a Spokane tribal citizen, and I am happy to take you on this tour today. Welcome to the Numerica Sky Ride at Riverfront. For nearly half a century, Spokane's visitors and natives have enjoyed this 15 to 20 minute round-trip ride over Spokane Falls Dam and 200-foot descent into the Spokane River Gorge. The Sky Ride was installed for the 1974 Spokane Expo, which hosted 5.2 million visitors from all over the world. It featured, among many other points of interest, 2 sky rides, this existing gondola, and a second chairlift ride that passed over the entire length of the fairgrounds. The chairlift ride was sponsored by A&W Root Beer and was named appropriately enough the Sky Float. After the expo, the Sky Float was removed, but the gondolas remained. The Numerica Sky Ride has been named one of the top 12 scenic cable rides in the world by both Condé Nast Traveler magazine and the Daily Traveler. Directly below us is Avista Corporation's Huntington Park, organized in 1889 as Washington Water Power Company. Avista now serves a customer area of over 30,000 square miles in 3 states. The Spokane Falls have always been the company's major source of power for the city. The Spokane Hydroelectric Works originated in 1890 with the 24-foot-high Spokane Dam spanning 200 feet across the river. In 1992, Avista replaced 5 of its generators with an underground state-of-the-art turbine generator unit buried beneath Huntington Park. The Monroe Street Hydroelectric Plant and substation with its iconic green electric sign was built in 1910 and is still in operation. This beautiful area is attractively decorated with native basalt, plants, and trees. A sculpture of Virgil Marchand's 12-foot-tall salmon chief on horseback and 2 other sculptures depicting Native Americans preparing their salmon catch. Look closely, and you might see 2 of the park's year-round inhabitants, marmots and deer, scampering around. At the lower level of the park is the Confluence Plaza, where visitors can enjoy a picnic and spectacular views. During the spring runoff, water flows over the dam at a rate of 31,000 cubic feet, or 232,000 gallons per second. Scattered throughout Huntington Park are images depicting the hydroelectric process and ancient machinery from the past. With the advent of the 1974 Spokane World's Expo and its theme of celebrating tomorrow's fresh new environment, the city was dedicated to a future of clean air, renewable resources, and clean water. With that mission, Spokane has dedicated 50 years of resources and taxpayer initiatives toward a livable and green resource in the Spokane River. The Spokane River Gorge that begins at the falls continues in beautiful panoramas for 80 miles to the west, where it empties into the Great Columbia River. Above the northern gorge rim, toward the west, is the Spokane's newest restaurant, theater, and shopping venues known as Kendall Yards. Stretching from Riverfront Park to the west along Kendall Yards, across the Sandifer pedestrian bridge, and back east through Peaceful Valley is the nearly completed Great Gorge Loop Trail for walkers, joggers, and bicycles. The trail offers day and lighted night strolls along the gorge with beautiful scenery right here in the middle of the city. As we make the turn, we will pass under the Monroe Street Bridge, the third bridge by that name built on this spot. Spokane is a city of bridges. There are 23 bridges across the Spokane and Little Spokane rivers and Latah Creek, all within the metro area. 9 are within Riverfront Park. As the gondola proceeds back eastward toward the park, on the south bank of the river, you can see the twin spires of one of Spokane's 2 magnificent cathedrals, along with an extensive public area called Sin-un-Unechten, a Place of Truth's plaza. This plaza was designed by Spokane tribal member Jeff Ferguson. This park is the cap to a huge underground tank called CSO Tank 26. It is one of over 24 huge underground tanks constructed by the city of Spokane to capture water runoffs from big rain and snow events. It keeps the overflow drainage from polluting the Spokane River. This tank alone costs $32 million and holds 2.2 million gallons of runoff, enough to fill 4 Olympic-sized swimming pools. From the underground tanks, contaminated water is pumped to the city's sewage treatment plant for purification before being released into the Spokane River. The construction of the CSO tank presented the opportunity to build the new downtown park over this spot, with sculptures and extensive geological and historical references, along with the seating and the observation platforms. The Spokane River provided food and medicine for the tribal people, the Squeli, but was also considered a sacred place. There are some who sense the spiritual presence of the Simfleech, the salmon, still today. In 1995, Spokane Coeur d'Alene Indian poet Sherman Alexie's poem, "The Place Where Ghosts of Salmon Jump," was inscribed along the spiral pavement overlooking the falls, a feature of the Place of Truth's plaza. Sculptures in the plaza include Native American salmon fishers, a bear in Slomkat, a deer, Steuli, and of course, Simfleech, the salmon. Just to the north of the gondola, next to the Yapkinum, the Gathering Place Plaza, is the Mobius Children's Museum, sparking the curiosity of children of all ages. On the far south side of the gondola is Spokane's downtown shopping center, River Park Square, with 820,000 square feet of retail shopping space and a variety of eating establishments. As the Sky Ride returns to the starting point of the ride, this is a good opportunity to view some of the attractions of the newly renovated 100-acre Riverfront Spokane, a central feature of the downtown and the focus of many annual celebrations like Hoop Fest, the Bloomsday Run, and the Gathering at the Falls Powwow, where over 200 Northwest Native American Indian tribes gather to celebrate their collective and individual heritages and futures. To the south of the gondola, take a quick peek at the Numerica Skate Ribbon, a year-round facility for winter ice skating and roller wheel sports in the spring, summer, and fall. To the east, you can see the 1974 World's Expo U.S. Pavilion, newly renovated for open air and indoor events and spectacular evening light shows. We hope you have enjoyed the Sky Ride over the Skahet, the falls. On behalf of Riverfront Spokane, we'd like to thank you for visiting. We hope you can take time to stroll through this 100-acre scenic park to experience all the beauty and family fun it has to offer. Ches Chochot. Have a great day. Lemlem Shpetzia She'uhoi. Thank you all.